Hello, let us try to understand how to implement, like a formula in Excel sheet. So let's suppose we have to, like two values in two columns. Let's say A value is there and B value is there, and we have to find out A plus B का whole square क्या होगा. Like 2 is there and 3 is there. So 2 plus 3 5, 5 का square is 25. So how we will do that? Or any other function also you can take, like let's say xy is there and you have to find out 3 times x square y. So चलिए एक्सेल खोल लेते हैं. We'll open Excel and let's say column is like value of A and this is value of B. Okay, so let us say it is 2 and let's say it is 3. So what we have to find out? We have to find out A plus B ka whole square. Okay, so to implement any formula in Excel, what we have to do first is you have to type equal to. जो कोई भी फार्मूला करना है उसमें इक्वल टू जरूर होना चाहिए. ओके, सो इक्वल टू एंड व्हाट यू नीड start writing with like in bracket. You need this particular value. Okay, so this particular value plus what you need, this particular value. ये दोनों को जोड़ना है. So you just add it and then find the square of this. So you can utilize 2-3 methods. Either you can utilize some keywords also to get the square value, or otherwise directly caret square. Okay, so caret square or 3 or 4 जो भी लिखेंगे it will give you. The best thing is, suppose you have multiple values like this. Okay, 2 3 4 5 6 and this is like 3 2 8 something like that, right? And suppose you want to utilize the same formula in all of them, you can just like if I put it here, you can see this is a square. Now as you go here at the right corner, there is a change and just press Ctrl and drag it. Okay, this is another method. So ये सारे के सारे 3 plus 4 का स्क्वायर, 4 plus 5 का स्क्वायर. Okay, 4 plus 5 is 9, 9 का स्क्वायर is 81. This is another method. Otherwise, suppose you are not able to drag it, you delete it. Now you do is this one, Control C, just Control C you do. Okay, Control C you do, and then you select all these values, all these cells, and Control V. Like copy and paste, so it will paste it. So this is another method to keep the same formula as it is. But some people you do like they become little advanced, and what they do is they did Control C, and here they will right click and they'll go for paste. But as you can see, paste, so many options are there. So you have values option. If you put values, only values will be pasted. Okay, like suppose Control C and I selected all of them and I am going to paste as values. So all 25 will be pasted. Only value it is taking, not the formula. As you can see, as you hover over here, it is taking formula, but you see here only value is there. So I will suggest you Control C and then Control V. That's it. No values. Any other thing if you want. Let's say this is your X and this is your Y. And suppose you have a number also in like some other form, like suppose you have 2 and then suppose you have 4. So you don't know how to put 6 8 9 10 11. So what you do is you go here and you go to insert. Okay, and insert, there will be a series insert. So something like that is there, which is called as somewhere it is there, which is called as fill. So right now you just try to take like this way. Otherwise what I'll do is there is an option called fill. Okay, so that see this fill. Okay, so this fill, what you do is go to this fill. Where do you want to fill? You want to fill downwards or rightwards, this way, or upward, upper, or leftward. Any direction you can fill, whichever the series you want. Okay, so I'll put a series. Okay, I will put a series. Which series you want? I want to put in column. Okay, so why column? Because in this F column I want to put. Which type of series? Linear series or growth series, whatever series you want. Step value, how much step you want? 10 का step चाहिए, 5 का step चाहिए, whatever steps you want you can put it. So step, suppose I want 3. So 2 3 5 5 3 8, like that it will take. A stop value, if you want, you can put it. Otherwise, you can put the number of values also. Okay. So let's say I want to go up to 300. Okay. So it will fill up to 300. So you see 2 plus 5 plus 8 plus 11 plus 14, like that it will keep on getting added for 333 to each one of them, right? Similarly, let's say y is I have first value as 5 and next value as, let's say, 5 and what is that, like 3 plus 5 or 5 plus 5 I have. So you go to fill, you go to series, and you choose your own value, like what is the step value for this. If you have a step like 5 6 7 8, so you keep the step value 1 only. Okay. And where it will go, so wherever it is going, that you put it. Let's say I want to go up to 100. So 5 6 7 8 9 10 up to 100 it is there. But this is a problem, like you have to understand, like whether both of them are matching or not. So it is up to you, like how you are going to match them. Okay. So this series you have filled in. Now the formula will be equal to, what do you want to find out? Let us say I want to find out 3x square y. So put it 3 multiplied by x square. So x is this. Okay. So this is a square into y. Y you don't write like this. You put this value y. So see 3x square is 4. 4 into 3 is 12. 12 into 5 is 60. Now if you want, you can copy and paste to call the values, all this series, or otherwise what you do is you go here and you just double click. So it will get like filled up to the last values. Okay. And this is showing you E, means it has truncated to scientific form. So you can double click to adjust the value. So it is giving you exact value. Okay. And you can see as you go to any rows, it will give you 3 times F100. F100 is nothing but what? This is 100th row and F column. Okay. This is G100. Z100th row. Okay. So actually any value is identified by its cell value, which is like a row and column. That is kind of a index. Okay. So this is how it is done. Now suppose one more thing people say that let us say you have a constant value somewhere. Okay. I'll redefine this value little differently. Let's say you have a constant value, let's say pi or something like that, 3.14, or let's say some constant value like 200, which it cannot change based on the requirement. And I want to find out 100 and 100 times a plus b ka whole square. This we want to find out. So what shall we do? We shall go equal to 100 times this one. That is one thing. Okay. So and you double click it, it will do that. That is one thing. Another thing is suppose this 100 keeps changing based on this particular value. Okay. So what you do is instead of 100 writing like this, you go to this cell and select that value. What is that? E1. So I can write it E1. Okay. So E1 was 200. So 200 into this thing. So that has calculated. Otherwise what you can do now, if you do that, all will become 0. Why? Because here E2 has taken, next row has taken. Okay. So what you should do, you should take E1 in all the cases, right? That's the meaning. So what you should do, after E1, you just press function F4. Otherwise you try to make it like this, dollar, then column name, then dollar, then the row name where the constant is remaining. Okay. Constant is lying. Okay. So dollar E $1, that is the identification for constant value. So how to make this, I'll tell you again. Go to this and select that particular value, E1. So here actually it is becoming little bigger, that's why it is not able to find that, but anyway I'll write that value E1. Okay. So E1 has been highlighted for that. Okay. Then you press function F4, so it will make it constant. Okay. Now if you go and double click, this 200 will always be there in all the values. See, $E1 has been taken. So this is how you implement any formulas. Okay, thank you.